Hey guys, welcome back to Worst Men Play. We are still trying to play DeCap Attack.
Inadvisably as that may prove to...
Keith.
And Keith has immediately fucked it.
It's a large
my
arch.
pants.
You move towards him when it's a large arch.
That's why you gotta, yeah.
Large arch!
It's actually... Large Marge is what it sounds like you're saying. It's harder at the beginning because it takes longer for him to lock on.
Well, that's why you start close and then...
Yeah, I did it right that
move
time.
away.
You see how it works.
Yes, that's why we're mad at you for doing it wrong.
We can.
This is why we were upset.
Now it's already 3 rocks. All right, good. Now we're getting into the rhythm. The fuck rhythm.
Oh.
I'm getting fucked, and there's a rhythm to it. Life has a way. God has a plan, and the plan is me getting fucked.
Why don't you just hit him once and then jump on his head and then jump back down?
Because then it's the same exact outcome, Kyle. Why don't you come up with an idea that's different if you're
you
going
can
to
hit him
start throwing
twice
ideas?
is what I'm giving you ideas to do. Watch, hit him.
No, I'll fuck
right
it
here.
up. Kyle, let me just not fuck it up.
Well,
You've already fucked it up.
guaranteed you're going to fuck it up.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, this isn't how this was supposed to go. This is worse than Echo. Oh, man, I got the worst of both worlds. Don't worry, boys.
I'm worried. Just do what I said and it'll work.
It won't. Aha! I don't know if that counted.
It didn't count.
I don't think it did.
Okay, hold on.
I'm taking DeCap Attack seriously. Something's wrong. Guys, call for help.
Oh, we're way past that.
I smell toast.
It's the end of the cat script for you. You're figuratively supine on the ground, weeping, with only a grimacing picture of yourself on a cathode ray tube screen to keep you company in the deep night. I like making jokes about things that no one else in the world knows.
I should be supine on my floor.
Fuck, this
Keith.
one's harder than I ever imagined.
Keith.
I can't get him now. Fuck. Oh.
What the?
That was the perfect trajectory. Oh!
All right. Well, fuck.
I'm a dog damn
Keith,
dick doodle.
Keith, please do it. Keith, please.
Yeah, wait, hold on, Keith. Were you able to use a goddamn power-up like I've been asking you to use this entire time?
Probably not one that's efficacious.
But it's anything.
Well, if it does extra damage.
We'll see. Woohoo! I did it! I learned! You see? You see I can learn!
I don't think you did learn.
I can
I think you got luckied.
I think I can learn.
What does that one do?
It just makes me punch from farther away, and I believe it does extra damage, but probably a marginal amount. Kyle, your ideas are bad ideas, and watch, I'm going to lose again because of you. Because you're
good.
naysaying. Okay, just got to deal with being on top of him for a moment, all right? Sometimes you're under the mole, and you just have to roll with it. See?
Life atop the mole.
When you're atop a pink mole with panty glasses, you just gotta say, okay, God, you got me. You got me, good one.
It's got a built-in mohawk.
Some days you're riding the mole.
Sometimes
Some
you just...
days you're catching a rock to the face.
Just start... Oh, what? Oh, hey, oh, that's not what I wanted.
Oh.
That's what you should expect this far into a fucking run of DeCap Attack.
That's the quality content you'll expect from us.
Well, now it's making me think that I want to have like fan fiction of this is actually the corpse of Curly from the Three Stooges, like with his with Moe's face in it or something like that, with his hatred eyes.
He's got that face that you see plastered all over the
No,
merchandise.
Curly was the fortunate one. He got out way before the true sadness began.
Yeah, didn't he just die is all?
Well, he got a... Oh, fuck.
Keith, don't get on top of him. Just eat it, and then how many more hits does he need to take?
I don't know. He's pink, though. When he turns a color, that means he's close.
Yeah, so just fucking eat it and just like...
See, it happens instantly now,
That's what I'm
though.
saying. Just eat it and hit him twice before
Hold on.
he goes back
I'm
down.
going to try something stupid.
Oh, my God.
So nothing new then?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if this works. Damn.
The fuck
Well, it
was
did some
that?
damage. It's a super weapon that I'm really gambling on being efficacious, because if it doesn't work, I'm basically out of super weapons forever. Ah!
He...
Oh, I did it! Woo! Woo! Woo!
Well, that microphone is destroyed.
Doesn't matter. We're done
Well, I
with
guess that
Pumpington.
one's-
Pumpington. Pumpington. I have no
Pumpington.
idea how long this episode is.
You have left Pumpington.
Pumpington.
indiscernible how to tell how long this episode's been because we had to start and stop at stupid times.
You'll have to guess, bitch. Am I talking to you or the audience? Who knows? More ghost lag. I hope I got some extra lives. Oh,
I mean,
okay.
as usual, it's just as disrespectful to either of us than it is to anyone watching.
Hey, we hammered this out in our Brigands 485 or whatever the fuck. Chuds.
Yeah.
Chuds local.
Local Chuds 481.
Local Chuds.
I thought we were calling ourselves Top Boys.
You're not part of local Chuds 41. You're the fucking boss that we're unionizing against.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were calling yourselves Top Boys.
That's the. This is Last Legland.
Cool.
It means we're almost done. It means we're almost done, boys.
Oh, good.
Don't worry.
these
They're all way easier.
Fucking hideous clown penguins.
Yeah.
I hate them.
For some reason,
These little ghosts remind me of that script you, or well, at least the idea that you had a million years ago, the Ghost of Self-Doubt,
Oh, yeah.
where like every time this guy fucked up, this ghost got bigger and harangued him further.
yeah.
I think it just.
Like it started off
Keith,
the
I thought
size
he
of
said it was
I don't know, like
easier.
an action figure or something. Then eventually it's so huge it's towering over his house.
Yeah, but it's like it didn't really do anything to him. It's just there, and it is a visual representation of his fuck ups. So he just doesn't. You know,
like every time he like burned some pizza rolls or something, it just grew like a couple inches until eventually it's just huge. And not only was it physically just tall, I remember we had discussed it should be like physically intimidating. Like it should be. It starts off like just a sheet ghost.
Yeah.
But then eventually it becomes clearly a very huge, burly man, just barely covered by this sheet with eye holes cut in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think at the very end he manages to get it small and then says, "I know what to do." And then his friend's like, "So what'd you ever do about that ghost problem?" And he's like, "Well, let's just say I was innovative or something like that." And then he's like, "Hey, what you cooking?" He has an oven going. He's like, "No, don't!" And he opens it and there's like a little baby angel, like, you know, covered in a glaze.
Yeah.
And there's just like a high-pitched squealing and fade to red.
Yeah, I do specifically remember that was like it devolved into just a bunch of shrieking like metal noises and like cuts between everyone. Everything's like got a red filter over it and
Yeah.
just fucking going nuts.
All going nuts.
Oh,
fuck.
sweet hell.
And that's why we never made anything real.
Yeah, because Keith was always too fantastical with his shit.
Hey,
Yeah, that was probably another one of those things where we said we physically can't do that. We don't have the capability to make that, and thusly just threw it in a drawer.
I remember, we talked about this on a podcast episode. I remember I had an idea. I'm like, oh, it would be really funny to like, because I live in DC area, like be able to utilize that. It's like I want to have like a.
Oh yeah, the Lincoln the Lich.
Yeah, like Lincoln is a lich, and he's like he's stealing my shit or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like Keith like helps me out, or he's like, oh, that's a funny prompt, and he like just starts writing something, and it's just like, fucking like I get sucked through the statue or something like that.
You end up in hell.
Yeah, it just very quickly, again, turns into shit that we have absolutely no way to produce.
Yeah.
It's just completely impossible.
Well, when I write down to Earth, it ends with Nick supine on the ground, weeping as a cat stares at him, and there's this grimacing face on a monitor, and, you know,
Yeah.
that's it. That's
Yeah,
how
totally
relatable.
doable and realistic.
That's more relatable. Just weeping the weepy weep way, Nick, that's all.
Or you could just
learned.
learn how to draw or something. But we'll talk about that more next on the next episode of Worst Men Play.